Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is my mom's birthday, in case you guys were wondering. So it's an exciting day. All right. So today I'm going to go over these slides. Before I begin going over these slides, I will say today is a little bit more bulky. There's a little bit more work than usual, but I think you guys can handle it. If not, please remember that you can save some of it and do it on Friday. This work is not due until Sunday. So please make sure you are only doing what you are capable of that day. If it's too much, take a break and come back to it, okay? But I am going to go over it right now. So sit back and relax, and here we go. All right, slideshow video, not even going to say it. Read every day. You should be reading for 30 minutes to 1 hour every day. Table of contents. And our learning goal for the week. Students will identify similarities and differences of details in order to determine patterns in behavior of parents and offspring that help offspring survive. Remember what that word offspring means. I'm not going to tell you today. I want you to try to remember. Your success criteria for reading. The student can determine the main topic after reading an informational text. The student can identify key details that support the main topic of the text. The student can identify a focus detail and another focus detail in a text. And the student can describe the connection between the two details in a text. Remember, we are focusing this week on this um, su- last success criteria bullet. So I'm going to go over only this one for this week. It says the student can gather information from provided sources to answer a question in writing. Okay. And then your science success criteria. The student can use grade level books and other reliable media to to gather scientific information about patterns or behavior of parents. Oh, Miss Smith. Whew. We're going to try that again. Here we go. The student can use grade level books and other reliable media to gather scientific information about patterns of behavior of parents and offspring. Whew. Sorry, guys. All right. Today's essential question is the same as yesterday's. How do animal parents help their offspring survive? Today, we will explore an interactive ebook and read two nonfiction texts in order to understand the similarities and differences between texts. All right, just a reminder, don't forget your end goal is to complete this activity, but that is not until next week, okay? Today, you're going to look at feeding, part 3. Part 3 starts on page 13 and it ends on page 18. Please don't go past page 18. All right, let's see if I can do it today. We're going to click on it. Remember my little trick. Go to part 3, feeding. Let's see if it worked. Come on. Yes, it did. Okay, look at that. All right, so part 3, feeding. Go ahead and go through all those pages, do all the interactive things, click on the stuff, do the things. You guys got this. All right, and then after you go through that, you have 2 readings today. First, you're going to read Meet Baby Panda, and that is another one that is in your packet. So grab that and read along with me by clicking on the link to take you to the YouTube video of me reading. Okay. After you finish that one, you're going to read the next one, A Baby Polar Bear Grows Up, which is also in your packet that you received in the mail, and you can read along with me. Please remember that if you did not receive these in the mail, they are also on Google Classroom for you if you want a digital copy. All right? So you need to read these 2 texts, and then what do you think we're going to do? You're right. We're going to compare them and contrast them. How are they the same? How are they different? So you are going to complete um, cho- choice number 6 on your choice board. And this week, we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different. You are not going to be doing a Venn diagram. You're going to be using this chart. And this chart can also be found in your packet. So you have this for you. You have this if you want to write this by hand, or if you want to type it, you can type it on Google Classroom. And I will show you where it is on Google Classroom. It's under ELA 513, Similarities and Differences. And you need to come up with 2 for each section. 2 differences for baby panda bear, 2 differences for baby polar bear, 2 similarities. Now, I know this might go without saying, but just in case, I want you guys to know, you cannot say, a baby panda bear is black and white. A baby polar bear is not black and white. You need to tell me if a baby panda bear is black and white, a baby polar bear is white. You can't say is not. You have to tell me what it is instead. So think about that when you're doing this. Also, don't use that example. Use the text to help you. There is a lot of information in the text. There are way more than 2 of each difference and 2 similarities. They have a lot of things in common, but they also have a lot of things that are not in common. They have differences and they have similarities. So this should be easy. If you read the 2 texts and you look at them and you find those similarities, you can mark up the text, whatever you need to do to make it helpful for you. This should be a very easy assignment. Okay. I'm telling you, I did it myself. I read both the texts and then I found differences and similarities, and it was really easy. Like, it was crazy how many similarities I found, but also it was crazy how many differences I found. So I really hope that you guys think this is as easy as I do, because it's all right there in the text for you, all of it. So keep that in mind while you are working. All right. And that is it. The reason I said this is bulky is because you do have 2 texts to read today rather than your normal one, but they are easy reads. It shouldn't be too difficult. And remember, you can also follow along with me while I read in the YouTube videos, so that should make it a little bit easier. All right? But if it is a lot, take a break and you can always come back to it. You can always come back to it on Friday when you have your free day. Okay? All right, guys. Enjoy your day. If you have any questions, let me know and I will answer them as best I can. See you tomorrow.